You're on.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Yoga Born Studios East in our lovely home. So glad for you to join us this early morning on a Saturday. Hope you're all safe and you are healthy. And we send prayers out to everyone. Let's start this morning by seated. Just invite you to sit up on something. If you have something at your home, maybe a pillow or even a wrapped up towel. And work some alignment today, or work some strength through our legs. But first, we're just going to take a few moments to connect with ourselves. So I invite you to get a comfortable seat. Bring the hands all the way up to the big inhalation. Shine the heart. Let the fingertips touch. Slowly bring the hands down to the heart on the exhalation. Take a moment of gratitude for yourself and this practice, for the safety of our homes and the health of our loved ones. And then we can release hands down to the knees or have one on top of the other, like a little bowl over our ankles. Turn towards the breath. Not trying to control, not trying to constrict. The sheer presence of it. The vitality of the vibrance of it. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Start feeling getting rooted into the seat. We have the shoulders kind of rolled down and back, shining the heart up, feeling long through the sides of the body. Swallow. Make sure there's no tightness in the jaw or clenching. Knowing you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing as we come to this practice, as we come to this time. As the world is in this pause, and is turning us back into what is important. So allow this time, and we have gratitude for one another. Just a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. Feeling the presence of the heart, feeling the presence of the belly. Knowing that we have everything that we need. On this journey, we have this heartbeat, we have this breath, we have this vessel of energy. And we use it to the best of our abilities to enjoy and experience playfulness and gracefulness throughout this journey. Okay, nice long inhalation through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Scan the body. Looking for any areas that might have tension or might feel a little tight. And just like maybe a small child that needs consoling, we're going to look nicely to these areas, not to these areas of deficiency or areas of lacking, but these are areas that need attention, that need care, that need compassion. So we're going to be compassionate with ourselves today as we go through our practice. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. Lower the hands, big circles in the whole body. Just getting some movement through the legs and lower back. Kind of dip the shoulders a little bit. Let the head get a little wiry. Maybe a yawn, excuse me. Release to the other side, big circles. Come back down, shake out the arms. Little wave side to side, right hand down, left hand up. Just like this so much. It's a little playful. And then we're going to add the swan where we bring the hand forward, do sweep in front, we rise through, face down through. And this might be the crane, I can't remember. We'll go crane. Get nice, big. All we have is today, all we have is one another. So just really enjoy this experience. Come back in the stillness, shake out the hands. Now I'll do circles once again. Rising through. Just bring the arms all the way up, big, 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 big. Let's dive down towards the earth. Just a little forward fold. Now for me, place the hands forward and I shine the heart forward. Okay, so I'm trying to put more energy in. I'm not trying to tuck the chin. Get a little energy side to side. It's releasing that lower back, the shoulders. I know my shoulders can get very tight as I'm sleeping, so I have to work them in the morning. Walk the hands up, walk to one side, melt on down. It's a nice little stretch. And as you're placing your hands down, try to take this shoulder up. Okay, as you raise that shoulder up, you're going to feel this great opening down through the lower back, going deep into the hip. Come back in the center. Big smile. Don't forget, anytime during this practice, we can smile to the other side. Little stretch, so it's a little bit of a twist, so we're puffing up, we're creating space, but then we're raising that shoulder. Okay, we just take the shoulder and we go up, and as you go up, you're getting this little opening all the way down through the side into that lower back. Rise back up, shake it out. Bring the legs out. Oh, that feels nice. Maybe a little tight already. A little twinkling of the toes. Okay. Inhalation toes forward, exhalation toes back. Inhalation toes forward, back, circle. Nice big yawn. Wake up to the day. Soles of the feet together. A little massage. Okay. I know we're in officially flip-flop weather, and I'm pretty sure we've been in sock weather because everybody's been home. So we'll be nice to our feet. Big circle here. Just waking up the hips. It's a light thing. Okay? I'm just trying to get a little energy, kind of waking everything up. It's a little early. Come back into stillness. Scratch. So we're going to come to table. We're all fours. If you have a little something for your knees, that's good. Hands right under the shoulders. Knees right under the hips. Back toes curled under. Press those feet back. Waking up those arches. Big belly. Let the crown of the skull rise to the sky as the belly gets nice and heavy, almost kind of hangs. Exhalation, roll the shoulders, pull the belly in. We do that 4 times. Inhalation 1. Exhalation. Inhalation 2. Exhalation. Inhalation 3. Exhalation. Inhalation 4. Exhalation. Now anything that feels good. Roll side to side, make a movement. You don't know what feels good, try anything. Lock the hands back. And kind of just walk up into a little bit of a squat, just waking up the legs once again, waking up the Achilles. Let's just keep the hands to the outside, and we're just going to press through the knees just to start. Just a little awakening. Press down through the legs. As we come to our forward fold, just welcoming the hamstrings to the practice. Be a little tense first thing. Bring the hands and the knees, roll the shoulder blades, pull the belly in, get nice and long. Exhalation, melt on down once again. Be nice and long inhalation, exhalation, walk slightly over towards the right. A little bit of a twist. Once again, just waking up the legs, waking up that energy. Come back in the center, puff up with breath. Opposite side. You can press your hands into the ground, give a little pull back. You're gonna waken up the triceps and the lats. A little bit of a break here. Walk the hands forward. Shoulders over hands. Press, press, press. Press the hips back, downward facing dog, pedal the feet. Press down through the hands. Press the elbows out to the side. Feel those shoulder blades. Everybody on their tippy toes. Press the hips back. Sink the hips back. Pedal. Down to our knees. Go a little wide. Sink the hips back. Just kind of ease on down to a nice child. You have hands out in front of you. You place both hands in the center, palm on top of the other, rest the head. Invite little shifts here. Just kind of waking up through. Just easing the hips down towards the earth. Take a long breath in. Exhalation through the mouth. Still remembering exactly where you're supposed to be. Doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. We are here for one another. We will get through this. We will know ourselves and our families deeper. And everything will be realigned. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Allow this stillness to occur. Feel the beating heart. Feel the expansion and the growth within the lower back and the legs. As we're learning to expand and grow our consciousness of what is necessary, what is wanted, what is needed, what to add our focus to. A nice long inhalation. On the exhalation, walk the hands back up. Back feet curled up once again. Rise up into that squat. Just taking a moment, feeling length through the Achilles, into the calves. Press down through the legs, forward fold. Inhalation forward just slightly. Exhalation, melt on down. A little wiggle side to side. Inhalation, hands on the knees. Roll the shoulder blades, get nice and long. Exhalation, melt on down. Walk the hands forward. Shoulders over the hands. Press back. Downward facing dog. Press down through the hands. Elbows out to the side. Everybody back to their tippy toes. Press the hips up, down, and back. Ooh, so good, so good. Inhalation, come forward. Bring the knee forward. Exhalation. Press the leg all the way back. Inhalation, knee forward. Exhalation, press back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Lock the hands to the feet. Inhalation, look forward. Exhalation, melt back down. Inhalation, hands on the knees, roll the shoulder blades, pull the belly in, get nice and long. Exhalation, melt on down. Walk the hands forward. Shoulders over hands. Press back to downward facing dog. Opposite side, we come forward, shoulders over hands. Knee comes in. Exhalation, press back. Inhalation, knee comes in. Press the feet back, downward facing dog. Pedal. Lock the hands to the feet. Inhalation, look forward just slightly. Exhalation, melt back down. Inhalation, hands on knees. Roll shoulder blades, pull the belly in. Exhalation, melt down. Deep breaths here. Lower the hips. Come into that squat. This time go wide with the legs. Okay? We're pressing the legs outwards. Elbow to the inside. Press the legs inward. So you're squeezing into the center as you press back through the elbows. Press the heart open. Bring the hands back down. 3 cat and cow. Inhalation 1. Inhalation 2. Inhalation 3. Go wide with the hips, knees extended, hips, a little sway back and back before you lower the arms back down, lower the head. For a well-deserved child. Feel the breath, feel this intention. Allow this patience, allow this presence. I know some of us can get a little stir crazy in our homes. This is not easy. But we are healthy and we are safe and we are giving back to ourselves. Don't forget to reach out to a friend, drink water, pick up that book you've been meaning to read. Nice long inhalation through the nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. Now you're going to rise back up. You're going to come back into that table. And what you're going to do is you're going to take one knee, I don't care which side, you're going to bring it a little more into the center. You're going to take the other knee, you're going to go up and over. Okay, as you go up and over, you're going to slowly walk your hands back and you're going to sit back. So now your legs are kind of crisscrossed. Okay, that's a cute little way to get into this. Both hands on the knees, shoulders up, down, and back. A nice long stretch through the heart and the upper back. So we're going to do a couple twists here, okay? So for twists, we want to make sure that the heart is up and shining forward, okay? The belly is active. And all we're going to do is, starting with the hand that's opposite of the knee that's crossed, okay? We're just going to give it a little tug. We'll bring the other hand forward. We'll plug the head almost back, and we'll open up, kind of like Vanna White. Bring the hand back down. And what you do is you rise up. So I'm pressing up. I'm creating space. And then I'm twisting in. Okay? Same thing. Rise up, create space. Then I'm twisting in. One more time. Rise up, create space. Then I'm twisting in. It's just a small little twist. We can always turn our head to the opposite side. Nice long deep breaths. So much of our tension is kept in our back and our neck. So we're slowly releasing as these very stressful times. A nice long inhalation, bring the crown down to the knee. It's not going to touch. If it does, good for you. We're going to rise back up. So this time, what we're going to do is, we're still sitting in the same place. The leg is still crossed. We're going to bring the elbow to the knee. Okay? Same thing. Other hands on the other side. We plug the head and bones back, and then we open up. We bring it down to the earth. We create space, and then we give a little bit of a twist. Then we create space, and a little bit of a twist. Then we create space, we get a little bit of a twist. We always look to the opposite way as we're stretching through. The spine loves to be elongated and stretched to keep us healthy, to keep our nervous system working. Take those big deep breaths. We're so lucky. We're so much gratitude for this breath, for this heartbeat, for this time, for this technology that we get to share one another and be here. Come back. Dip the head. Give yourself a little massage in the feet. So what we're going to do is a little roll action, okay? Like when you're a little kid, you're learning how to do somersaults. You're just going to go up. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. 2, cat and cow. 1, 2. Any movement that feels fun. If you need to, press down through a downward facing dog. Pedal at the feet. Lower back down. This time the opposite knee comes a little bit into the center. We cross over the knee. Okay, and as you're crossing over, you walk backwards and come to a seated. Now, this knee the foot might be here, it might be here. Just getting a little custom because we're trying to work on these IT bands, okay, and they're very tight. We're probably sitting a lot more as we're home. For me, I always sat a lot anyways because of driving and being at work. But here, it's more of a lounging than sitting. So I still need to get my energy in. So once again, I'm going to start with the knee and the hand that's with the knee. The opposite arm comes out. We plug in. And we're still getting the same twist. We're just getting a little more action through the legs. We rise up, create space. Now we're rising up. So I'm pressing in this hand on the ground, creating space, and then I'm twisting into it. And then I'm rising up with a big breath, and then I'm twisting. And so as I exhale, I'm rolling into the breath. You always turn our head to the opposite side. Take nice long deep breaths. Come back in the center. Lower the chin once again. We're gonna rise back up. So now we're crossing the arm over to the opposite leg that is twisted. I'm running out of space here as I've got too close to our lovely nook area. But I'm gonna rise up, turn the head, the body, we're twisting through. A nice long inhalation, exhalation, melt on over. One final time, rise up, big, 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 big. Melt down, down. We're gonna pop back up. Uncross the legs, shake them out. And we'll find our way onto our backs. Once again, I use a little leverage to get down because of my back. As we're working on our backs, we want to make sure the chin is parallel. Let's bring the knees in. Big hug in. No wrong way of doing this. We'll press both knees into the hands, pull back with the hands. We're going to keep both hands on the right knee. We're going to send the left leg up towards the sky. Inhalation, toes all the way up. Exhalation, toes all the way down. Inhalation, toes all the way up, and move it all around. And have a few stacks, cracks, and pops, completely normal. Press through the heel here. So this right knee, I'm pressing forward, but I'm pulling back, so I'm getting this really great opening across my hip flexor. As I press the left leg up, I'm pressing up, and I'm pressing forward. Okay, so we're not just braiding it, we're stretching through. My chin is parallel, I'm pressing the head back, my shoulders are active, and I'm pressing that knee in. Notice your left foot. Look up for a second. Is it splayed out? We want it nice and parallel, because what that does, it inner rotates that quad, and that's what we're looking for. Clasp both hands behind the right hamstring, and we press that foot up towards the sky. Now notice shoulders. Did they scooch up? See how my voice changed? You want to go up, down, and back. And then you're shining that heart like we were doing before. So the right foot's pressed up, left foot's pressed forward. Get a little opening. Make sure we're not locking in the elbows. Okay? Take some nice long, deep breaths. Keep them Be a little playful with your toes on that right foot. Now you're gonna puff up with breath. Keep holding that left leg up. Bring the hands out to the side. You're gonna puff up, and then you're gonna bring the leg all the way down to the earth. For a super yummy twist, you're gonna puff up, create space. Then you're gonna turn your head to the opposite side. Big, big breath here. Big twist. Get as big as you need to get here. Sometimes we're wound so tight, we have to get big and we have to get messy. And we just have to let it all just lay out and open up and become more. Letting go of stuff that no longer serves us and focusing on what does. If you want to add a little something, bring the hands forward, bring them up, palms face into the mat, and bring them back behind you. For me, my shoulders are very tight, my belly is very tight. It's been a lot of stressful moments as everybody's been experiencing, so this feels truly amazing to just unwind and open up and be more. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Just be, allow. Pull the belly in, slowly bring that leg back up. Lower the leg down to the earth. Just scan both sides. Twinkle the toes, twinkle the fingers. Place the foot down, place the foot down. Little windshield wipers if you like. Just a little energy through, just to start. Once again, bring the knees in, big hug in. Best friend you'll ever have. Reverse. Both hands onto the opposite knee. Okay. Be playful with the feet. Opposite leg goes up. I'm on my left side now. I'm pressing through the heel with that right foot up and forward. I'm already getting actually within the hip flexors because my hip flexors are very tight. Yoga board plant down. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils. Exhalation through the mouth. Don't forget those shoulders, up, down, and back. Place both hands on the hamstrings, stretch the legs up. Now they might be very tight, they might be shaky. It's completely normal, okay? Quite a little movement in the foot. You're gonna puff up. You're gonna create space, bring the hands out to the side, and then slowly let that leg fall to the other side. One side might be completely different than the other. Take big, big breaths here. You're expanding the rib cage, the cartilage, the upper back. You're feeding the cells of your body. You're feeding strength. You're feeding healthy. You're feeding your immunity system. You want to add something, bring the hands up, have them open to the back of your mat, and let them fall open. Be restful but expansive here. Look for new possibilities. Look for different ways to accomplish what you want. Big, big breaths. Allow this time. Allow this time for stillness. Allow this time for reflection. Allow this time for the mind to wander, to find out what it truly desires. Pull the belly in, press through the heel. Slowly bring the leg up. Slowly bring the leg down in front of you. Just scan the body here. Notice your breath, notice your heartbeat. I invite you to bring the hands down to the hips as we have come to a little bit of a Shavasana. We're already on our backs, you can stay right here. Twinkle the fingers, twinkle the toes. Notice any of that tension we might have had before, maybe in our throat or our jaw, our upper back. Feel the earth pressing up and holding you. Notice every part of the body that is touching the earth right now. Notice the small sounds from outside. Notice the coolness of the earth pressing up and holding you. Feel the air passing through your nostrils. And all we have is this heartbeat, this breath, and this moment. Still allow the eyes to be heavy, the earth holding and pressing you up. The stillness that is surrounding you like in a bubble. Take a nice long inhalation through the nostrils, exhalation through the mouth. Twinkle the toes, twinkle the fingers. Open the mouth. Make a face no one can see you. Let the head fall side to side. When you're ready, feet down the earth, knees bent. And I invite you to roll to one side for one last resting pose. And that sense of stillness, that sense of cover, that sense, that little bubble, own that. Feel that motion, feel that energy. And hopefully you can carry that throughout your day. When ready, press the hands down to the earth. We'll rise back up into a seated position. I invite your hands out to the side. Rise up with a nice big long inhalation. Fingertips touch. On the exhalation, slowly let the hands fall down in front of the heart. Pressing thumbs at the heart space. We keep the hands open because we all have a little light inside. Sometimes it flickers, sometimes it shines brightly. We keep the hands around it to protect it, but we keep the hands open not to extinguish it. So we are seeing, so we can see our light shine. With much gratitude, we bow our heads to our hearts. Bless all that you love and all of you. Namaste, friends.